Good morning, my dear students. Welcome to the Google Classroom of Sri Gokulam Public School. How are you? Okay, so how is it out there, dear children? I am having some real showers over here and it's really raining very heavily. So, in this beautiful climate, let us move on to our next chapter from Beehive. This is your next unit, that is Unit 6, My Childhood. My Childhood is an autobiographical extract taken from our most reputed and honorable former President of India, the great, the one and only APJ Abdul Kalam. So we are just going to take a glimpse into his childhood and his upbringing. So let me start this lesson with a quote by Jerry Smith. Jerry Smith says that childhood is the most beautiful of all life's seasons. Have you felt it so? We have felt it definitely. The most beautiful, the most wonderful, and the most mesmerizing life of every adult's life is his childhood. It is a time filled with magic, mystery, and wonders. It is also the time that we are molded, or rather crafted into great human beings with the most finest ingredients. Having a safe, secure, and a happy and peaceful childhood is very important for a successful adult life. So let us see how APJ Abdul Kalam was molded into such a finest human being by his parents, teachers, and his friends. Let us move into his autobiographical story. APJ Abdul Kalam was born in a very small village in Rameshwaram, now situated in Tamil Nadu. His father, Jainul Abdin, was a very wise and generous person. His mother, Aishamma, was also very kind and fed a number of outsiders daily. Abdul Kalam describes himself as a very short and unattractive boy in his childhood. His father avoided all luxuries but provided for the daily necessities. They lived in their ancestral home on the Mosque Street in Rameshwaram. Thus, Abdul Kalam and his siblings had a very secure childhood. Now, children, we all know that we depend on our parents for our financial security. Whenever we need something, we ask our parents and they provide it for us. But Abdul Kalam narrates us an incident which shows that as children also we can be independent and understand the value of money. He explains this through an incident when he was 8 years old. It was during this time that Second World War had broke out. Suddenly there was a high demand for tamarind seeds. Abdul Kalam used to collect tamarind seeds and sell them in the market, for which he got 1 anna. 1 anna means 6 paisa. He says that his brother-in-law Jalaluddin used to update him with the news of the Second World War. Very soon, India was also forced to participate in the Second World War and a state of emergency was declared in India. As a result, the trains did not stop at Rameshwaram station. The newspapers which were to be distributed in Rameshwaram was thrown out from the moving train onto the platform. This caused great difficulty for his cousin brother Samshuddin, who distributed newspapers in Rameshwaram. Shamsuddin now needed a helping hand to catch the bundles of newspaper thrown out from the moving train, and he employed Abdul Kalam for this. Shamsuddin also paid Abdul Kalam for the help that he had given. Abdul Kalam says that even after many years, he remembers collecting his first wages with pride. This incident narrates to us the dignity of labor. Even as a young child, Abdul Kalam understood the dignity of labor and the importance of working hard to earn money. Most of us do not understand the importance of money. We just waste money for unnecessary things, for indulging ourselves in unwanted luxuries and pleasures. But Abdul Kalam tells us that we should be giving importance to money, and whatever money that we are using should be from our hard-earned efforts. Now, these values were taught and caught by Abdul Kalam from his parents. He says that he was greatly influenced by his parents. He learned honesty and self-discipline from his father, and he imbibed values of generosity and kindness from his mother. Not only his parents, he says that his close friends Ramananda Shastri, Aravindan and Shiva Prasad has also influenced him greatly in becoming a successful and a great man. Even though his friends belonged to Orthodox Hindu Brahmin family, he says that there was no religious differences between them, and they grew up in the deep-rooted seeds of unity. In fact, in his own family, he was taught to treat others without any religious discrimination. In his childhood, they used to participate in the annual Sita Rama Kalyana ceremony by arranging boats with special platforms to carry idols from the temple to the marriage site. Both his mother and grandmother used to fill their bedtime stories for Abdul Kalam and his siblings from the life of Prophet and Ramayana. Such a unity and harmony was exhibited in their home and life. When Abdul Kalam pursued his career as a scientist in ISRO and later went on to become our Honorable President in 2002, his close friend Ramananda Shastri took over as the High Priest of Rameshwaram Temple from his father, and Aravindan went into the business of arranging transportation for visiting pilgrimages. Shiva Prakashan became a catering contractor in Southern Railways. Another vital and great influence in his life was by his teachers. Well, students, we will look into that section in our next class. With this, we are concluding our today's classes. I hope you have understood the points discussed over here and will read the textbook for further information. So, as always, the notes are attached. Test paper is also given. Continue attempting your test paper and have a nice day. Enjoy the beautiful weather and keep studying hard. Thank you, children.